I want to talk to you about something important. Where is the card market heading? Where is the hobby heading? I wanted to give you my ideas, my advice. Here's the truth that no one will tell you. All these card experts telling you what's going to happen, what to invest in. Here's the truth. Are you ready? I don't know. You don't know. All these experts don't know. Supposed experts. Nobody knows. Nobody knows for sure. You will say, well, back during COVID, there were people that predicted the card boom. I argue, no, they didn't. They created the card boom. Vegas Dave came out and guaranteed he was going to sell a Mike Trout rookie auto for a big profit, and then he turned around and he did it. Then a little bit later, and I, at the time, had suspected this is what was happening. A little bit later, and I did a video showing him in his own words, he was calling out other people for doing the same thing he was doing, which was selling to his friends, and then that hits the market news, and it hits the main news, and what does that do? It drove up prices. It was ingenious. He was brilliant. He made a lot of money. But he didn't predict the market. He created it. And the cards that are selling for six figures and so forth, for the most part, are people flipping them to each other. They are investors trying to guess and prospect. That's what's happening here. You don't have, maybe aside from some super wealthy investors who enjoy prospecting at a far different level than most of us. It's not the collectors doing that. It's people flipping. That's what's happening. So where is the card market heading? I don't know. You don't know. If people are able to keep flipping these things up like a pyramid scheme and they're successful at it, it'll continue to boom. However, we know that credit card debt has hit an all-time high in America. And we have inflation. We have people that got burned on NFTs and Bitcoin. And the appetite for risk may not be what it used to be, what it was during the start of this boom. And if people aren't making money at it, all of a sudden these investors aren't paying these ridiculous prices, then the market will go down. But I'll be the first to tell you that you don't know. I don't know. And these so-called experts who jumped into the hobby at the height to tell you what to invest in, how to make a killing, they don't know either. Many of them have gotten their asses handed to them. Many of these experts have everything they told you to buy has gone down. I mean, all it takes is somebody to be really hyped and sell for a lot of money and then get busted with PEDs. Break their leg, blow their knee out for the season. Some crazy personal criminal activity. Flashing a gun on TikTok. I mean, you name it. It's all kind of risks that come with prospecting. Now, the idea of prospecting is nothing new. This has been going on since I was a little kid. And I know for me personally, growing up, there would always be the one or two rookie cards that I preferred and that I bought. And it would be some other rookie card that took off. Fads come and go. Which rookie card should you invest in if that's your thing? If you want to prospect, you have to figure that out. Because they don't all go up equally. Take Derek Jeter, for example. He has, now I'm going to be exaggerating maybe. I don't know the total number, but like 100 rookie cards? And the SP seems to be the only one anybody cares about. The only one that carries a lot of value. And you could go right down the line with many players like that. Now, today, it's all the auto jersey patches. Will that continue? I mean, we know that player just puts it on and takes it off. They cut it up. He signs it. Players in retirement, and while they're playing today, by the time they're a little bit into retirement, how many cards are they going to sign? There's going to be 10 million signatures of all these players. And will the rookie card signature still carry that premium when you can get 9 million other signatures for a tiny fraction of what that one's going among collectors? You know, we've already seen vintage cards that aren't the top 100 cards. Not talking about the 52 Mantle, the T206 Honus Wagner. I have been a long time advocate that those will always have value. I don't know if they'll have the same value as now, but they'll always have value because they are pieces of Americana art. You know, they're at a different level than everything else. But I can tell you, as a vintage collector, and not just Hall of Famers and not just the top big cards, you could pick up vintage cards for, man, a very little bit of money. Some of these are going back pre-2014 prices. And we've certainly seen the ultra modern come down and the modern come down a bit. And we've even seen the big ultra modern and modern card pushers like Jeff Wilson, flip and say, I heard him say his one regret was that he didn't push vintage and he didn't buy vintage. That he had focused all on modern. Fads come and go. And who knows why? Who knows why the Beanie Baby became popular? Or the Cabbage Patch doll? Ridiculous that those were worth money at one time. Who knows? I don't. I'll be the first to tell you that. So be careful who you're listening to in this hobby or in any of your investing. In any of your investing. And if you're going to listen to somebody who's been successful. Not somebody that jumped on the bandwagon that can't show you any receipts or continually gives you bad advice. I certainly wouldn't do that with my stock investing. I mean, if you had a stockbroker and everything he gave you went down for a year, I don't know, would you still continue to use him or listen to him? Use your own brain. The hobby is wonderful, but man, on YouTube, a lot of the content's gone to shit. It's just gone to shit. Get rich quick schemes, drama. Man, it gets hard to watch sometimes. So hey, that's what I have for you. Take it for what it's worth. Give me some hate comments. Tell me how stupid I am. I don't care. I just collect. Thanks for watching.